3 games into the new NBA season, the Philadelphia 76ers were looking more dangerous than ever. Then last night, they traded James Harden and PJ Tucker to the LA Clippers for Robert Covington, Nick Batum, KJ Martin, Marcus Morris, and draft picks. So far, the duo of Tyrese Maxey and Joel Embiid has worked together perfectly. The team is 6th in points per game and 4th in offensive rating. Will this new trade help the Sixers finally make a good playoff run? Even while Harden was sitting out, this team was looking really good. Joel Embiid has improved greatly as a playmaker. His assists have gone up from 4 to 7.2 this year. Last year, we saw teams like the Brooklyn Nets in the playoffs send doubles towards Joel Embiid to limit him. This year, he's changed to be more team-oriented, and the emergence of Maxey has helped. Although Embiid has passed more, he's still a prolific scorer, currently averaging 31 points this year. Maxey has improved into a great shooter, but also is a speedy guard who can quickly create his own shot and get to the rim, something that is very important to Philly's offense. Last year, when Harden and Embiid ran Doc Rivers' offense together, it was old school, fundamental, and pick and roll based. They were second last in dribble handoffs. Come playoff time, Harden was willing to make cuts or shoot off the catch when Embiid was getting doubled. So this offseason, out went Doc Rivers, and in came the innovative head coach who's won a championship, Nick Nurse. Harden sitting out allowed Maxey to get the ball more and shine in a new look offense. This season, in the 3 games without Harden, they ran a new modernized offense that is second in dribble handoffs. Now with Maxey, you get a fun-loving 23-year-old guard who brings a bunch of positive energy, who also has great potential and does exactly what a scoring guard next to Embiid should do. Over the course of his career, Maxey has shown he can shoot over 40% from 3 and be very efficient. This year, he's increased his volume and also been able to keep his very good efficiency, which, if that stays up, could be very important to Philly scoring more points. In the James Harden trade, it would have been very nice for the Sixers to get a Terrence Mann or Norman Powell from the Clippers, but the pieces they got should help. Something the Sixers have been lacking for a long time with the team built around Embiid is depth. A new rotation for the Sixers would look like D'Anthony Melton and Tyrese Maxey in the backcourt, Kelly Oubre, who's done a really good job scoring at small forward, Tobias Harris, who's having a rejuvenated season at power forward, and Joel Embiid, the MVP. Off the bench, we have guys like Pat Bev, KJ Martin, Marcus Morris, Robert Covington, Nick Batum, Jaden Springer, and Paul Reed. That's a pretty deep rotation if you ask me, and most of those guys have a bunch of experience. Marcus Morris is a great veteran who will average 10 to 15 points as a great catch-and-shoot option. KJ Martin is a young athletic forward who's shown spurts of scoring when he's with the Rockets. We'll see how many minutes he gets on the Sixers team that's much better, but he should be a nice addition. By acquiring the 3 veterans of Robert Covington, Nick Batum, and Marcus Morris, they also bring a bunch of defense. Both Rocco and Nick Batum are known for their defensive versatility and their ability to guard a bunch of positions. Although these guys are on the older side of the 30s, they're very valuable to this team. In the first 3 games, Kelly Oubre has also impressed as an efficient scorer. He's scored 19 points per game and has been one of the most underrated signings of the offseason. This team looks great so far, with a new and improved duo of Maxey and Embiid who are constantly getting better together, a rejuvenated Tobias Harris, and a bucket in Kelly Oubre, and much more needed veteran depth. I think the fact that both Embiid and Maxey are improving together is a great first sign. Although it's going to take some time for Embiid to get used to playing along the new guys, they bring a good amount of 3-point shooting, experience, and leadership, and also consistent defense in the forward spots. Although it's going to be tough for the Sixers to compete with the Bucks and Celtics of the East, I think this is the deepest team and the team that has the best chance to go on a run in the Embiid era in Philadelphia. I like the defense they have with guys like Pat Bev, D'Anthony Melton, Robert Covington, Nick Batum. Embiid's also a pretty solid defender, but also they have a lot of nice scoring options. Kelly Oubre, Tyrese Maxey, Tobias Harris, Embiid also himself. So there's a good mix of guys who can shoot, score, defend well, and there's so much more depth on this Sixers team than we've ever seen before. Under Embiid, the Sixers have never made it past the second round, which is the hurdle they're trying to overcome with this team. Like I mentioned, teams like the Celtics, Cavs, and Bucks are going to be tough, but this new look Sixers is more selfless and is going to bring a new style of basketball. The dribble handoff and more innovative offensive schemes from Nick Nurse should be a positive sign. We saw a lot of the things he ran in Toronto, a team that was also based around some young guys but also a lot of veterans, and he helped them all the way to their championship. One way the Sixers could use Embiid is kind of how the Bucks use Giannis. Starting off at the perimeter, Giannis creates his own space or attracts a defender, and from there he either attacks or has improved as a playmaker and makes a correct pass. If Embiid follows a similar philosophy, we could see him making passes to Maxey, who can cut in or create his own shot, and then guys like Tobias Harris, D'Anthony Melton, and Kelly Oubre will be open for catch and shoot opportunities. Only time will tell if the Sixers team has what it takes to defeat the top two juggernauts in the East, the Celtics and the Bucks. The James Harden trade was a step in the right direction, and we'll see how the rest of the year plays out, with the duo of Embiid and Maxey leading the charge. Thank you guys for watching today's video. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Hope you liked it, and please subscribe and like to the channel. We're pretty close to 1,500 subscribers, and currently on the screen, there are 2 videos I think you should watch, so go click on those and watch those, and let me know what you think about those. I'll catch you in the next one. See you later, and bye.